What's going on? How's everybody doing this evening? I am South Coast Kane, and this is the South Coast Kane FSU Pre-Game Show. Hopefully, everybody's been doing well. Uh, I know we haven't been together live except for my little patio perspective the other day, but bye week, et cetera, et cetera. Uh, Cuban, he starts off real quick by saying, Mess are not in the playoffs because of the Marlins. I don't know who the Mess are. QB, what's going on, dude? Anyway, I know what Cuban's saying. I've already discussed the Mets. I've already given my thoughts on that. We're not going to talk about that. But anyway, so yeah, it for me, it's been a long day. Long day. As you know, Miss Katie, how you been? Glad you could make it. Hopefully the Dune Cats are doing well. But F1's in Singapore this weekend, so it's been early mornings for me. I've been up since about 3:30, 4 o'clock my time, and I'll be up early again in the morning. So regardless of the fact, we got the game tonight. Your number 3 Miami Hurricanes take on that number 18, that team up north. Anyway, so hopefully things go our way, and I think they will when we get to it. But anyway, I tell you what, I don't know if y'all been paying attention here today, but Texas is making Florida look good right now. Alabama and Vanderbilt, they're doing pretty good. UCLA is giving Penn State all they can handle. I think that Florida Texas game is pretty interesting. We just saw Florida a couple of weeks ago. I did see Florida when they played LSU, and I'm sure y'all probably did too. But Texas must be on a down. I don't know. But, I mean, Lagway has got 218 yards passing. I mean, it's like, goodness gracious. But anyway, we're not going to worry about that. We are not going to worry about that. They just scored. Okay. 22-14. Okay. Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and get this party started. Y'all know how we do it. Let me put that link in there. And my card does not support commenting from the student. What? Hold up. Okay, here we go. Let's do that. I don't know what the frack I just did, but anyway, there's the link. If anybody would like to join in, hopefully things go a little smoother this time because, hey, we're all learning this. So here's something that's been kind of bugging me all week. It's been bugging me all week. Everybody and their brother has been analyzing, overanalyzing, theorizing. Oh my gosh, here we go. Go ahead. Do it. Go ahead.
Hi, how you doing? My name is first time listener, long time caller. My name is New York Marlins. Is this the New York Marlins show?
No, sir. I'm afraid you got the wrong number.
But it's not a phone number. This is a link that I just clicked on. I heard you talk about the.
I don't care if it's a number or a link. I don't care. You got the wrong number, wrong link, wrong house.
But this is not the New York Marlins network.
No, sir. It's not. That's
Oh
on.
man, so what channel is this?
That's on Wednesday nights.
Oh, Wednesday nights. Okay. Eastern Central Time Zone. I'm just trying to figure these things out.
Oh, you got to pay attention. Get you a TV guide, bro.
Ah. How you doing, South Coast?
Man, I'm doing fantastic, bro. Yeah, I do. I mean, the Mets choked. I ain't gonna lie. They're famous for it. They thought they were going to cakewalk over the Marlins, but the Marlins said, "Nah, we ain't letting that happen." But
Yeah. So all you people that think I'm a hater and all that stuff, Mario, I apologize.
well,
Mario Mario is making these teams look below average. Florida just scored again. They did not look like this against Miami. Notre Dame looks like world beaters, but they didn't look like that against Miami. South Florida looked like a D3 school. So whatever the hell Mario is doing, he is doing something out of this world because he's making these other programs look average as hell.
right,
This is not
right.
the same Florida that we played against. I saw the
No,
Notre Dame game. I saw the US. I'm like, these teams are not the same teams that
right, right.
that are playing against Miami. I think Miami beats the living hell out of you. You
Well,
know,
here's the thing though, and that's what I was about to get to. Oh, but something about this Miami Florida just something ain't this Florida State game just doesn't sit right with me. What I mean is, with all the well, of course, with Miami being number two, number three, top five, they get a lot of attention. And plus, it's Miami, Florida State. Florida State's number 18. They beat Alabama, which is about the only thing they've done this year. Oh, but a lot, and I listen to it. I try not to, but I kind of just want to hear what the folks have to say, and both national and stuff you see on the YouTubes and everything. But something just wasn't right. And the other morning it hit me. I don't know why, but it did. And I'm like, wait a minute. They're talking about all these. They're saying like Florida State's averaging what 600 yards per game offensively, and I'm like, hold up. And I know we talked about this the other yesterday, I think it was. But if here's I did the numbers, and if you take out Kent State and East Texas A&M, it's a whole different story, dude. Whole different story.
yeah, no, they're gonna find out real. They're gonna find out tonight in a couple of seconds that
Mm-hmm.
I'm even a
Mm-hmm.
different level. If I
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Van Beck, right? That's my new name for him. Um, if Tyler Van Beck needs to change himself because South Coast, I think we are the best team in the nation. I'm sorry. I know I'm drinking the juice. I probably put a little bit too much sugar in my juice, but I'm drinking the juice, man. I mean, I
Well,
said
well,
12-0, 11-1 before, but this looks like a legit national championship team, right? There is
exactly.
nobody. I mean, because I'm looking at these other schools. We made Florida look average or below average,
Below
right?
average. I mean,
And
because they held Florida to 80 yards running and 184 yards passing,
right,
and it
they
wasn't
were
even that
scared,
close.
and Florida was scared. They were clearly scared of Miami,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
And I'm like, hold up, hold up. I don't know what the hell Mario has these guys, and I think Florida State is in for a bad beatdown. Like it's going to be an embarrassing, I think, today. I was going close to a close game. What is the spread? What, 3 to 4 points?
4.5 last I
I
checked.
think we're going to beat them by 14. To be honest,
Yeah.
Katie, stop the hate, Katie. You gotta, Katie. You gotta join the club, Katie. I'm sorry,
Well,
man.
see,
You have to give respect where respect is due. I still don't like one coach on that team, right? And I think once we get rid of that coach, like I said, there was two people in the coaching staff that I wanted gone: the strength and conditioning coach and the O line coach. And you've seen what happens when the strength and conditioning coach is gone, right? How strong we look, right? One more guy to go, but at the same time, Katie, you got to give it up, Katie. We were all in the same club of hating Mario, but we got to get off it because he's doing a damn job. I mean, complete the job today because this is the most important game on our schedule because I hate Florida State out of
mhm.
anybody else in the
Oh,
world. So
get in line, baby. Get in line.
yeah, you have to win this game. So
Exactly. And I think what's so good and what's so refreshing about this 25 Miami team is Okay, against Florida, the passing game was basically kicking rocks. It really wasn't doing much, but the running game stepped up. Okay. The running
Right.
game took over, took off, and boom, there we go. The defense, the defense is looking really, really good. Okay. Now, and I will agree with you, Cuban. As of right now, yeah, Mario and the coaching staff has the team playing really well. As of now, tonight will be another big test. Okay. Oh, personally, I think Florida State is way overhyped. Okay.
Yep.
And I got a bad, I joked about this the other day, but I mean, we could actually have a reincarnation of the 1976 Oklahoma versus Nebraska Big Eight championship game where all they do is run the damn ball because that's, I mean, Florida State's going to try to run. And you know, Malzahn, he's going to do all kind of crazy Georgia Tech-esque type running without the wishbone or triple option. And, you know, and if Miami's defense could just play discipline, if the defensive backs can stay disciplined in their coverage and don't get suckered in by Castanello and what he's doing, then and make Castanello throw the ball, you know, I just don't think. I mean, Florida State hasn't faced a defense like Miami has yet.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
with you. I think this is gonna be a bloodbath. And and like I've been saying, big. This is a big game. Mario's gonna show up. These are the games that I'm not worried about with Mario. I'm worried about him against the Stanford games, right? Those are the games that I'm
ooh,
really worried
yeah,
about. But up till now, this is a hell of a coaching job. I have to give Mario all the respect, in the world. He's doing the damn thing. I'm not, at the same time, I'm not going to say that this team has a lot of NFL players. I think we have a few NFL players, not what everybody is saying, but that doesn't matter. It matters about winning and being dominant, and Mario's doing it. I can't hate Katie. Get on the damn bus. There's only one negative thing about this damn team, and that's Tyler Van Beck.
yeah. And Katie brings up a good point, and I mean it's the honest truth. If Beck goes down, the lack of quarterback development will be front and center. Oh, and
I don't think so, man. I
I,
don't think so.
I
I
don't
don't think
know.
so.
I don't know because you know, I don't want to judge. I don't want to judge Emory based on the last game he played. Basically, was the Pop Tarts Bowl. But when he got in against Bethune, he got in against Bethune. He looked decent, you know. But
But let me ask you this question, Sal. I'm sorry to interrupt.
go ahead, go ahead.
What is Tyler Van Beck doing that's so special that you're saying like, oh, not any other quarterback could do this? I don't see anything. He's not doing anything special. He's checking down, right, and he's
Yeah,
overthrowing open receivers. I don't think
he.
Tyler Van Beck is doing anything special. I think any quarterback, if you put you and I back there, we'll be doing the same thing that he's doing, in
I
my
think
opinion.
I think he brings some good experience. Oh, yeah, his accuracy. You know, hopefully he can get back to what he had against South Florida, Notre Dame. Uh, I don't think it's supposed to rain in Tallahassee tonight, but yeah, if if Beck or Tyler Van Beck, as you have dubbed him, if
Yeah.
he comes out and doesn't look sharp and crisp with his passes, then you have to start wondering. Uh, but until it happens, you know, we'll see. I think he's going to be okay. And now, and I don't want to start getting into the ifs and whats and coconuts, but you know, Katie, if Beck does go down, God forbid, oh, I believe the running game. I mean, we're going to become a Big Eight team from the '70s is what's going to happen. Oh, I did see where Trader and Lyle are off the injured reserve list. I think they're coming back. Oh, yeah. Oh, Katie. She says football seasons are like going to school. Until you graduate, you have no diploma. But go ahead, count those chickens before they hatch.
Katie's a
But
hater. That's all I
no, no,
know.
no, no,
Katie's a
no.
hater.
I mean,
I'm
shit.
gonna block
Look,
Katie. Katie's a hater. I'm gonna block Katie. If I see Katie, I'm gonna punch her in the face. That's what people would say about her opinion, right? And it's like, grow up. That's Katie's opinion. You gotta respect it.
hey, look,
I don't
and
agree with
she.
her, but you
I
gotta
mean,
respect it.
she has a valid point. But me personally, I'm just like, let's just stay focused. Uh, I mean, for me, I hope I hope Emory has gotten some reps in somewhere somehow. I hope, you know, but you know, if we have to come to that bridge, we'll cross it. But Katie does make a valid point. Um, maybe hopefully down the line, Emory can get some more playing time when we start getting to the second half of the season. So another thing that concerns me is Miami coming off a bye week.
Nah, man.
Now hear
South
me.
Coast, South Coast, South
I'm
Coast.
not through.
I know. I'm gonna give you the pitch as well, South Coast. That thing that we all had. I don't want to say what it is. About this program. We got to get rid of that. You know, yeah.
This is another chance for them to excise some demons. Okay,
Hey, I know. Same here. Same here.
okay, they can do it. I'm not bringing it up to. Okay, I don't. Okay, this is
I don't want to
interesting.
say the. I don't want to say the three letter. Is it three or four letter word? I don't want to say that word.
I know. I'm just saying. Oh, that's gonna be another. Now I don't know who this Matthias Bubby Gade Calais. Did I say that right? FSU is going to win by 20. Well, hey, to each their own. To each their own. But this is Miami. This is not Florida. I mean, this is not Kent State. This is not East Texas A&M, and it's sure to hell, we're not Virginia or Alabama. But anyway, but I appreciate your thoughts. Oh,
I don't.
now, now,
He's a freaking no. I don't appreciate no no. The hell with the
but
no.
if Beck does go down and Emory comes in, who knows? But that's beside the point. Oh, so let me ask you this. Cuban. Let's get cliche for a second. What do you think Miami has to do in order to win this game?
Oh, contain the little midget. Contain the little midget. Be physical. Wear on them because they run a 3-3-5. And Tyler Van Beck has to read the field. This is what Tyler Van Beck has to do. All right, they have 7 in the box. I'm passing the ball. They have 3 in the box. I'm running the ball. It's literally. I think the game plan is literally that simple. And with Tyler Van, with the little midget. I'm sorry if I'm disrespecting people that are midgets. I don't care. This is Florida State. I'm discussing and I'm ignorant. When it comes to that little midget, have two. You got to kind of play a a not. I'm not gonna say a 4-2-5. You need two. Actually, no. You need a four. You got to play 4-3, right? Two linebackers spying on the midget, and one linebacker spying on the running back, just in case he goes off for the real route, right? And
Exactly.
then your DBs have to play their best, but rush for because you have one of the top defensive line in the nation, right? Have two linebackers spying on the little midget and have one guy reading the running backs and the other, the DBs. You guys got to play your ass off, and just play your ass off. But that's how I'll play Florida ain't and F Florida State. Sorry.
Yeah, I
No problem.
basically agree. I think if they just keep Castellanos, contain him, I really think the front four will get enough penetration because Florida State's offensive line and defensive line really ain't all that. Uh, Virginia just tore that ass up on rushing. I mean, Virginia got 200 over 200 yards rushing against Florida State's defense, and Florida State's offense They did get 256, but it was Virginia. But I really think that this defense, like you said, it's kind of like it's kind of like the old days when Charlie Ward, Vic, all them played. Uh, get the penetration, contain the outside, don't give up the inside, and just stay disciplined on everything. Just stay disciplined. Uh, so, and yeah, you're right, Katie. At that exactly right. That's one of the classic things defenses do. They'll spread us out, you know. And yeah, they are the fastest team we see, but we've got the speed too. And I really think that uh
I'm sorry. I don't think Florida State is better than Florida. Florida is. I'm looking. Florida has talent. Florida State might be better coach, but Florida has better talent than Florida State.
ooh,
Florida
well
State has a
I
whole bunch of rejects. Hope you guys know that. It's like I
well
don't think Florida State is that good, man. I don't
I
know.
that's what I'm saying. I really think they're overhyped. Now again, it is Florida State. Uh I mean, I can see it being close. I say close. I mean, it may be close the first few quarters, but then Miami's just going to just dominate. They're going to wear them down, uh, and just take control. That's just my opinion. Uh, but yeah, I think as long as the defense stays disciplined, Miami's going to do very, very well because I think the offense is going to get theirs. But yeah, it's so cool to have a defense that's doing what they're doing. Oh, holy crap. UCLA just scored again
What's the
with it
score?
42-28 over Penn State with about six and a half, 6:46 in the fourth left.
It's gonna be a lot of job openings at the end of the season.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Florida's up 20. Florida's up 29-14 with about 11 minutes left in the fourth. Alabama's up 20-14 with about 12 and a half left in the fourth.
Would you take Eli Manning at Miami?
Eli.
Whatever his name is. Peyton,
Arch?
what's Arch, whatever his name
No,
is. Eli, they
no,
all
no.
I
No,
always
thank
thought he was so overrated, because it's like you should know because he played in your state. He didn't play the
you.
best competition. He played against a school of the blind and the all girls school. I'm like, he didn't play against he didn't play the
Well,
Louisiana competition. You know the competition we're talking about.
talking about Louisiana here, when it comes to Archie Manning, he had that time with the Saints. He was good at Ole Miss or whatever. But yeah, it's just that's privilege right there. If your last name's Manning in Louisiana, especially in South Louisiana, you know you're gonna get hyped up. Of course, with Peyton and Eli, and then now you got Arch, which I mean he's looking like an average quarterback to me. But
Below, stop saying average. Wait, he looks below average. He has that lollipop throw, that
yeah,
soft throw. I'm like, they got rid of viewers for this guy. I'm like, I don't know. I saw it in high school. I'm like, hey man, he's not doing against the Louisiana competition. Like this is
well,
like
and,
the
and and talking about that Louisiana competition though, with them playing at Evangel down there in New Orleans, that's just a little small Catholic or a little small private school, so they didn't play anybody really
yeah, I
because
know. I know.
because the way the Louisiana high school football is set up, the public schools play public schools and the private schools play private schools.
Yeah,
And I'm sure y'all got a couple of private schools in South Florida. I don't know,
yeah.
but but they're not as big compared to a public school. You see what I'm getting at? So there is a disparity in competition, and plus they can get kids from wherever, however. But that's beside the point. Oh, so yeah, what's your score prediction?
We're gonna beat him by 10 points.
Okay, so you got any score prediction? Or you just gonna say 10 points?
I'm not good with score. Last year I had my whole thing just make sure they don't score 28. This
Yeah.
year I'm saying make sure they don't score 17. I think I would want to lean 24-17, something like that. I know that's not 10 points, but like 28-17, something like that. Um, oh, I'm scared. I just thought of something. I'm scared now.
What?
Field goal kicker away game. I'm a little, and this is Florida State. I hope it doesn't come down to a damn kick because I'm not.
I
That
don't.
damn kick we got is a little bit shaky,
Well, that and plus the center, but I
and
don't.
that's stupid center. Yeah, but I
You know,
thought he was mirror ball trained. I thought everything
no,
he
no.
touched was going.
He's their our third NIL center from where do you come from? Indiana.
Nah, he came from TCU. He was at Alabama, went to TCU, then Miami.
Oh, okay. I thought he. Okay, I must be. Anyway, he wasn't here last year.
Yeah,
Oh, so yeah, I my original prediction, if I had to just give it, was like 27-13. Oh, I was thinking probably about a 10 to 14 point difference. And then I started looking at these stats when you take out Kent State and East Texas A&M, and I'm like, and then I did watch that Virginia game.
same here.
Oh, I did watch it. Um, yes, Florida State, they like to do some Malzahn crap, but I got faith in the defense. And I was kind of torn. I don't know if Miami's going to score very much. This won't be a high scoring game. And the way I mean that is I think Miami could get like 28, 30 points. Okay. But I think with the way Florida State has been wanting to run the ball, okay, it's going to chew a lot of clock up. Uh, I really think this is not going to be your classic Miami, Florida State where you got the passing game working real well, flashy plays, a little run here and there. I think this is this is going to be a predominantly run heavy game. I
Yeah.
really do.
Uh,
I
uh,
really
uh,
do.
to be honest, this is another game. I'm like, keep it vanilla.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
You
You
know.
don't get cute. Keep it vanilla, and you don't. Example against Louisville, I think we're gonna have to get a little bit special, right?
Yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
against Florida State, I say keep it vanilla, run it down their throat, and that's it. Just this
Yeah.
is not. I'm sorry, this is not a good team, man. They beat Alabama, and I think like the quarterback said, you're not, Nick Saban is not walking through that door. This is not the same Alabama. People forgot what Alabama was before Nick Saban. They were horrible. They were Mississippi
Ooh,
State.
were they? Were
They were
they?
Michigan. They were Alabama Tech,
A
Northwest.
Tuscaloosa. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
sucked, right?
Yeah.
Mike Shula was their coach, right?
Oh Lord. Yeah.
People
Yeah.
forgot that they were not good, but and Nick Saban is literally that special. But and they're getting back to that level where they're just normal. I mean, they're struggling against Vanderbilt at home, right? So
Yeah.
just think about it, right? So they got overhyped over that. Congratulations, good win. You beat them, whatever. Screw FSU, but no, man, just play vanilla and just dominate them. You're Miami. You're the best team in the nation. I don't know when was the last time I said that. It's probably in 2001. We are the best team in the nation. Play like it. You
Right.
know, what did Juan King say? Dominate. Do what Do what you do. Dominate, and that's it.
Yep. I forgot to say what's up, Crip Workforce. It's been a while. Hopefully y'all been doing well. Hopefully y'all been doing well. Glad y'all here. Glad y'all here.
Well, one second.
Oh,
Side note. This is just off topic.
okay.
Um, just what I'm seeing. What's happening in Penn State, Miami. I'm sorry. Don't go to Big Ten. Right?
No, no,
Don't
no, no, no.
don't leave the conference because I think it's stupid that these programs have to travel to the West Coast and they got West Coast teams got to travel to the East Coast. That is just too far, and that's not fair to these kids,
Right.
right? And it's just like I just this whole realignment thing. I hope Miami doesn't go to the Big Ten or if the only conference they could go to is the SEC. If it's not SEC, stay in the ACC. Don't do the Big 12 or none of that stuff. It's because it's
Well,
just stupid. It's stupid.
well, the way things are panning out right now, and I'm talking right now, I'm not just right now. Miami has the opportunity if things continue like they've been, to become the bully of the ACC. They can be top dog, in my opinion, because honestly, as of right now,
Wow, another pick. This guy sucks. I'm sorry.
as of right now, I think the only team that can beat Miami is Miami in the ACC. Honestly, oh,
Yeah, and if
and
anything, Miami, go independent. Don't go to these stupid ass
I
conferences.
honestly, I really don't foresee them doing that. But again, who knows? We'll worry about that. We'll cross that bridge
Yeah,
when
no,
we
it
have to
just when
cross
I
it.
saw the
But
score of the Penn State score, I was
yeah,
like, it's just stupid. Penn State
yeah.
playing at USC or
But
UCLA.
the thing is, and I think we talked about this in one of our rants and raves shows, but Miami really hasn't done anything in the ACC to even, let's and besides, why leave the ACC if you can run it, But yeah, I really think that Miami's gonna probably win by about 20. Um I'm thinking maybe about a 30-10, 28-10 type score. Um and yeah, we were talking about that workforce. Texas is making Florida look good.
Oh,
Um
Miami made Florida look bad. That's what I'm leaning on. Miami
oh, I
made
know.
Florida
Yeah.
look bad.
Oh yeah, exactly. And I agree with you, workforce. I agree with you because let's not forget, it wasn't that long ago that Miami was not favored to beat Notre Dame, and we were not favored to beat South Florida. So, with that being said, I don't.
Katie's a damn hater.
Oh, we gotta, yeah, but hey, she's our Katie, and we love her.
Kate, I left Katie on that damn bus. Katie, you're on that bus on your own with South Coast, or I am no longer on the number one hate club fan club. Now I'm not joining. I'm not joining the stupid ass CCC. I'm not doing that because if Mario you start fucking
I,
up, I will get on your ass again.
I,
Don't
I
get it
heard,
twisted.
I heard the CCC has got a membership drive going on.
No, no thanks. I'm
I'm
still gonna
just
get. I'm
joking.
still gonna be.
I'm
So this
joking.
is what objective looks like. When you do something good, you're gonna get all the praise from old Q. But when you do something
Yep.
stupid, I will kick your mother loving ass.
Exactly. Exactly. The Columbus Canes cartel. Oh, workforce. Oh, but yeah, I just got to feel this is not going to be one of those flashy, throw it down the field, high scoring game. I think this is just going to be a grinded down the field running game. I just have that feeling. But hey, whatever works, I don't care. Just win.
I think
Win
Miami's
the
one
game.
of those teams is like, oh yeah, we could beat them, we could, and then when you get on, it's like when you get in the ring with them, it's like, oh, his punches hit a little bit different. His
Yeah,
punches hurt a
exactly.
little bit more.
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, man. Like I said, I'm getting faith in Mar. This is the thing, man. I see the difference because my Florida State. I hate saying this. My Florida State and Gator friends, they're talking a little bit different towards me. They're being more
Really.
respectful. They're being a little bit nicer because they know it's like, oh, King Kong is back in the circle, right? So once I see their tone change a little bit, I'm like, okay, it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
let's continue the progress, Mario, because I will get on your ass.
Yes. Again, this is just yet another step in this stairway to success. Uh, I mean, I'm excited. I mean, this is fun. This is great. But today's another game, and it's another chance to do what they need to do. But yeah, I really think that it's going to be a typical Florida State game in Tallahassee. The crowd's going to be doing their little yeah stuff, and Miami will take them out. Excuse me, Miami will take the crowd out early. Oh, now hell, we could see if things start clicking. if all 8 cylinders are clicking, this could be very. I mean, you're looking at maybe a 45-10 game. I just don't think Florida State's going to score more than 10 points on this defense. That's just me.
I think
Oh,
they will because we our secondary still. I worry about the secondary sometimes getting lost, right? Because this
e-
little midge is going to scramble, right? And it's like
e-
once
exactly.
we have problems with the quarterback scrambling, and then our DBs lose their focus, right?
But
So
that's
that
that's why they need. That's why I was saying, they just have to stay disciplined in their coverage. Don't get suckered in. That's all.
Eli Manning, you need to probably go to Louisiana Tech, my friend. You're not fit for the S. You're not fit for big boy football. Go to Southeast Louisiana or something. The
But
what
man,
is what
you know, with Texas basically crapping the bed at Florida, that's gonna make Texas look bad.
they
That's
need a
look bad.
they need a QB change quick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I mean, let's face it. What we did to them, what LSU did to them. I mean, even though LSU had 5 interceptions and only scored 20 points, the fact of the matter is, and then Texas comes in there number 9 and can't do crap. But I digress. I digress. Yeah, workforce. We were talking about that with hey, Katie, we know about Georgia Tech. We're going to hopefully we can
Hey,
exercise them demons in
why
the
does Katie
championship.
have to get nasty? Why we got to talk about Georgia Tech? Just Katie, let, let's be happy, Katie. Why we got to talk about Georgia Tech?
I prefer not to because I start that my PTSD has been it's in remission right now. I mean, it kind of tries, but it stays. I've been walking on sunshine here lately. Okay, but yeah, workforce with Malzahn. We just talking about as long as the defense plays discipline and everybody plays their assignments, we're gonna see. So hopefully, if they just play like they've been playing, I think everything will be all right. Oh, so yeah, that's basically it. Any last words, Mister New York Marlins? I can't believe you're not talking about Verstappen.
Because we know whatever. Um, no, just like I said, play disciplined football. Play Miami football. Be dominant. Right? Don't do let the little hoes do their little chant. Who cares about that dumb chant? Um, this I told Studio this is kind of crazy. If I'm Mario, I would tell him, hey, you have 2 free personal fouls. You could do a late hit on the QB and you could do a late hit on that fast wide receiver, right? Just to send a message. I'm giving him 30 yards, right? But be nasty, be physical, be the best team in the nation. And it's that's what you are. And be who you are pretty much. Don't try to be anybody else, just be who you are and that's it. And just dominate.
I agree with you. I agree with you. But yeah, that's really about my same sentiment. Just again, disciplined football. And yes, Katie, like I said earlier, it's gonna be like a Georgia Tech offense. But I will say this, Katie. I don't know what they gave George Russell and his Cheerios this morning, but that dude was driving that silver arrow in that at qualifying session 3, boy. Good Lord. He's bouncing off of walls, coming around. Man, he was driving that bitch. But anyway, uh, so yeah, uh, Georgia Tech has a comp. No way Mario coaches like key on game. Well, we're gonna hopefully we'll find out. But anyway, thanks to everybody for coming in. Uh
Hello, you don't want to talk about the Marlins? I thought this was a Marlins show. It's not a New
oh
York
my
Marlins show.
gosh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so the Marlins finished what, third place in the NL East. They finished what, 2 games behind the Mets.
Yeah. What was the head-to-head matchup?
What?
The head-to-head matchup. What was the head-to-head matchup?
It don't matter.
What do
I,
you, what do you
I'm
mean doesn't matter?
I'm pretty sure y'all probably beat us like 6 out of 9 games, maybe. It wasn't
Oh,
good. Yeah, it
that
wasn't good.
that sucks, South Coast. You were talking all that trash.
I was,
And
but
now you're all quiet.
well, that's the life of a Mets fan. You get excited at the first few months, and then once you start getting into June, July, and August, you're like, all right, here it comes. It's coming. But, you know, live on false hope. You know, it is what it is.
Oh
Aver-
shit. Josh Petty's at the damn game. Every game he goes to is a damn close game. Shit.
oh, you didn't know he was going?
No, every game that he goes to is a freaking close
Ah,
game.
we're gonna break
So
the
this
trend.
is
We're gonna break the trend. But I just I do agree. I hope it doesn't come down to a field goal, but I don't think it's going to. A Verstappen take. Well, if it wasn't for Max, Red Bull would be in trouble. That's all I can say.
what are you talking about?
Uh, Workforce said, "Give us a Verstappen take." Oh, oh, Katie says women's softball is more exciting than MLB. Yeah, but anyway, it don't matter about Verstappen because when Cadillac comes online next year, it's all going to be for naught. But oh,
Side note, how long like realistically, how long you think it will take them to get their stuff together? Oh, Cadillac.
ooh, I'm probably thinking at least a couple of years or three because, well, one thing Cadillac does have an advantage is, next year the cars change.
Yep.
So they're already a step ahead in that. They can go ahead and start concentrating on that as opposed to the 10 teams now who still have to take care of this season and do next season. Uh, and of course, GM is starting to work on the engine for the Cadillac team, which will probably be in a couple of seasons or three, because Cadillac's going to run Ferrari engines next year, and last I heard, Red Bull's supposed to be running Ford engines. I think that
What?
might be next year. Yeah, I think Red Bull might be running Ford engines.
Is Honda still in it or they're out of it?
I think Honda got is I think Honda's getting out of Red Bull. I think. Don't quote me on it, but it's been a few months since I heard that. I haven't heard anything else, but I did hear about uh this would be the last year for Red Bull and Honda, and
That's
they were going to go with Ford engines. So I don't know. I'm not trying to spread disinformation, but that's the last I heard. But yeah, as
yeah.
far as Cadillac goes, I mean, with Bottas and Perez, uh, I think, give them a couple of seasons or three, maybe four. They'll, as long as you got Williams and Haas sitting there and Stake, which is going to become Audi, you know, they'll be all right. They'll do okay. You know, but
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see. So look, thank y'all for stopping by. Appreciate you coming by, Cuban, as always. And also, if anybody knows who this mysterious person is that keeps leaving this comment on from the bottom of the map for Ike and Israel every show, can y'all tell them to stop? Ike and Israel are getting upset with it. No,
What's
I'm
the
joking.
I mean,
I don't know. I'm just being funny, but I was watching their show, their video last night when it came out, and Israel was talking about there's this one person always leaves this same comment, but I went back and checked and I didn't really see anything. And I'm like, I mean, me, you, Katie, maybe maybe a person other than that, but I didn't really, I don't know I don't know if he's like still hung up with you talking about him being a Notre Dame fan or what. I don't know. He's not like he's mad or anything. I think he was just being funny, but I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth. But I thought it was hilarious, but I didn't see anything. So maybe if Israel comes on the post game show tonight, which as y'all know, the post game will be about 10, 15 minutes after the game ends. Uh,
One of those guys is a good guy, and the other guy's a Notre Dame fan. Just figure it
One's a Notre Dame fan, the other one talks out of his ass, huh?
out.
But anyway, nah, it's nothing but love and respect for those two. But anyway, look,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to get out of here. Katie, you know we love you. We're glad you're here. Katie, you just be Katie, okay? Stay
Katie,
Katie.
one thing, Katie, I'm off the bus, but I still have the back door. I have the key to the back door to the bandwagon. So don't
Oh
don't
boy.
forget. I have the keys. I'm still number two. Number I have nobody's taking number two from me.
Well, you know, since that dude on X said that now that Miami's doing good, we're keeping our mouths shut, but whatever. Oh, but anyway, good to see you, Miss Katie. I'm glad you joined this workforce. Good to see you again. And Crip, good to see you. Oh, and also I saw QB stop by earlier. Oh, and then even Mr. Matthias Bubby Gade Galley, whatever. Hey, to each their own. We respect your opinion. We don't agree with it. But hey, we appreciate you coming by anyway. Uh, but other than that, that's all I got. Uh, Hopefully I'll see y'all when the game is over and we'll have good news to talk about. Y'all know how we do it. Peace, love, and soul. Let's go, Canes. Screw the Knowles. Free Shoes University.
Screw
You
the
know,
hoes. Go
you know,
Canes.
the silly hoes from Tallahassee. Yeah,
Trailer park, circus school, actual
that's
circus
right.
school,
That's
clown school.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. And if you don't understand our angst towards Florida State, well, then you just don't know. But anyway, until then, oh, I know, Katie. That's why we like you, baby. All right, but until then, thank y'all for stopping by. Go finish doing what you got to do. Kickoff should be in about 30, 45 minutes because there's still about 3 minutes left in the fourth. Alabama's on top 23-14, and Texas is still getting whooped by Florida. So until later, thank y'all. Bye.